Okay, let's be brutally honest. Our weather is crazy and it feels like spring. So, should you sell your house now or should you wait a few months? Well, it really depends on your situation. If you have another house to buy, you probably would sell now. Because what's going to happen later in this year, all the experts are predicting that the rates are going to go down and prices are going to go up. And there are a lot of people that were in the market, this time last year, bidding wars and all that. And they didn't get a house and they're waiting and they're in leases. And guess what? Their leases are coming due and their leases are coming up and they're going to be out looking. And so that means more competition. And so if you don't want to compete, then you probably should look now. And there's no guarantee that you're not going to compete because we have had several cases right now. In the brutal snowstorm that we had here in the metro, I had 5 offers on one house and there was a foot of snow on the ground. And there was, no travel advised. And guess what? 5 offers. So, it depends on the house. It depends on the price point, location, condition of the house. There are a lot of factors involved. But if you're going to be buying another house, get ready to compete. If you're going to wait, compete even more, because if that house, say during COVID, that at the height of the market, that house that I sold in the Exarban area, that house probably would have had, if I got 5 during a snowstorm, gosh, we could have had 20, so that's kind of, what everybody's predicting is that we're just going to go back into that type of situation where the interest rates drop, buyers are going to come out in droves. And the reason we have such a strong market is because people have so much equity in their home and we have so many buyers. The buyers right now are millennials. They're of that age where they're ready to settle down. They're ready to, maybe start a family, get out of an apartment. And that population is larger than the baby boomer population. And so there are a ton of buyers out there just waiting. And a lot of people think that they can't buy or they're not able to buy. And we're doing a lot of education to say, yeah, if you're a first time buyer, you can get in for $1,000 in some cases. So the other thing that's going to happen is when the market really starts heating up, in the spring is the busiest time for real estate, that people like veterans, the VA loans, the FHA loans, the first time buyer programs, those types of buyers are going to have a harder time getting into a home. So instead of waiting, I think that you should probably be looking now. If you need any help or have any questions, feel free to reach out. I always tell people, and as a former reporter, I have experience in this, for sure don't watch the national news when it comes to housing reports, and you really need to talk to a trusted professional because they can pull your specific neighborhood. Every house is different, every neighborhood is different, but I'm just kind of giving you an overview of what we're going to see in the Omaha market coming up.